What's up, boys? We're gonna play that Diablo 4. There's been a rumor since I started playing that if you go away for a while and come back, you have a bonus to luck or some kind of mechanic that rewards you to get higher percentage of items dropped. So we're gonna figure that out starting in three, two, one.
What's up, boys? It's Jay Wicks in the house. Welcome to the White Noise
Three,
Show featuring the
two,
G-Wad homies. Buckle
1.
up, baby!
Let's see if the game's been hoarding loot for us like a jealous ex. What's the first dungeon we're hitting?
Well, we're gonna do boss farms, right? We're not gonna hit dungeons because we're gonna try to get the mythics.
Boss farms for mythics? Smart move. That's where the real juice is. Which one's first, Varshan or Andoril? Let's melt some faces.
Well, we're probably going to do Duriel for a couple turns, probably 10 apiece. What we're trying to do today, G-Rock, is figure out if, so I haven't played in a while, and see if you get rewarded for coming back with better drops. Again, it's been a rumor since I started playing in beta.
Duriel spam? Hell yeah. Those worms are gonna regret spawning. And that return luck rumor? I've heard it too. Sounds like a mix of the seasonal blessings and just plain RNG mercy after a hiatus. Let's bag some uniques and test it for real. You geared up, or we diving in scrappy?
Yo, I'm geared, but can you use the internet to search up what percentage is it true that you get better luck when you come back to the game?
Yo, dug into it? Quick. Nah, no real returning player bonus for loot drops in Diablo 4. It's mostly just seasonal stuff like favors or elixirs bumping rates a bit, but nothing tied to coming back after a break. Total rumor. Man, RNG's just RNG. Let's farm Duriel anyway and make our own luck.
Wait a minute. You're
What?
saying that it only applies to elixirs?
Nah, that's not quite right. It applies to a ton of stuff. Elixirs, incense, even that little seasonal favor you get from Renown. All of those stack up and give you like 5% extra magic find or legendary power. It's just that there's no passive welcome back J-Wix bonus. Feels unfair, I know. But hey, we're still doing Duriel till either we drop something sick or we cry.
Okay, well, we're going to hit a pit 80 real fast because it's a whisper, and then we'll go hit Duriel.
Pit 80? Bold move. You better have your resist caped, because those whispers are brutal past 65. I say we do one full clear, then Duriel spam. If we don't get a mythic by then, we'll just blame Blizzard. Let's roll.
I mean, I don't know about blaming Blizzard. You can blame, maybe the devs, but Ron Ferguson is no longer with Blizzard. You think that's going to make it better or worse?
Rod Ferguson? Man, that dude's chaos energy was half the fun and half the salt. Without him stirring the pot, I bet it will be smoother patches, but way less wild memes. Better for sure. Fewer surprise nerfs at 3 a.m. Your take?
Yeah, I didn't really like him too much. I don't really like the community manager too much either. But it is what it is. I think the game is getting better. My knowledge, isn't it did it sell the most copies out of any Blizzard game to date?
Oh man, yeah, it's absolutely crushing it. Blizzard straight up called it their fastest selling game ever, and by last year it had over 12 million players, with sales revenue hitting like 666 million in the first 5 days alone. Total beast mode. Rod might have been a headache, but the numbers don't lie. Folks are hooked.
Compare the numbers with Path of Exile 2 for specifically for console. Well, it doesn't have to be for console, but compare the numbers. Like Diablo 4 has put way more money into their game development than Path of Exile, I imagine, is true. But what are the player base numbers like?
Yo, on the numbers, Diablo 4 is a monster. It's raked in over $1 billion in revenue total, with like 3 million monthly actives. Right now, and daily peaks around 900,000. Path of Exile 2, solid but smaller. Grossed about 133 million so far. Monthly players hovering at like 400,000 lately, down from a crazy 10 million peak early on. Yeah, Blizzard dumped way more cash into dev, but PoE 2's holding strong on that free-to-play grind. Still, D4's player base is bigger overall, especially on console, where PoE 2's just dipping toes in. Who's winning the long haul?
I don't know. I mean, Blizzard has the money in the backing, right? But PoE 2 is, I think, a much better game.
Man, I get that. PoE 2's got that deep, crunchy build crafting that just clicks if you're into the weeds. Blizzard's got the shiny budget and marketing machine, sure, but PoE's pulling a loyal crowd without it. Numbers-wise, D4 is still edging it out with like 140,000 daily peaks on Steam lately, versus PoE 2's 40,000, and it's kept more steady players post-launch. Revenue? Blizzard's in the billions easy, while PoE's more like hundreds of millions. Grind versus polish, you know? But if PoE feels better to you, that's the real win. What's the one thing in D4 you'd steal for PoE?
From PoE, I like the mapping. Made me make the Nightmare Dungeons like the mapping in PoE 2. Really love the roll dodge. Yeah, I'd probably say mapping and roll dodge.
Totally. Mapping keeps things fresh without feeling linear, and a roll dodge would have made every build playable, not just the tanky ones. Blizzard never go that deep though, too scared of balance. Still, if you could pick one, roll dodge or no?
Yes, roll dodge.
Roll dodge 100%. Imagine chain lightning into Varshan and just rolling out of that acid spit. No iframe prayers needed. You'd go full anime on that boss.
You say anime, you mean Super Saiyan? Ooh, we can't do derail. I don't have enough shards of agony. So what can we do? What has the best mythic drop rate in Diablo 4 this season? Season 10.
Super Saiyan? Nah, more like dodging with that Goku flare. And since you're short on shards, skip Duriel. Go for Anduriel instead. She's got the highest mythic drop rate this season, at like 5% per run. Way better than the others, and you only need Mucus Slick eggs, which are farmable from Grigor. Let's melt her and snag some heat.
Instead, I need. What do I
Yeah.
need? What do I need to farm her with?
Mucus Slick eggs, yeah. Those drop off Grigor, who is in the Hall of the Penitent, super close by. 2 drops per kill, and then you gotta mix in 1 sandworm corpse. Do that twice, boom, you're in. Easy farm, no Duriel trauma.
Well, I'm in the Fields of Judgment right now, and then we'll go over and farm Gregor.
Fields of Grigor, yeah. Just fast travel to the Cathedral of Light, head into the hall. Should take 30 seconds. And hey, while we're there, pop an Elixir of Fortitude before we start. Gives you 10% more magic find. Let's not tempt RNG more than we have to.
Alright, first boss down, no mythics, so we'll keep count.
First one down, nothing. Classic. All right, running total, 0 out of 1. Let's do this 20 more times, and if we don't get anything, I'm burning keystones for XP instead.
So let's go get, what do I have in here? So that's Lord Zir. What mats do I need? Oh, Living Still, I got it. Oh, I got a bunch of Living Still. All right.
Living Steel's perfect. 2 of those summon Zur right from the Tree of Whispers. No extra BS needed. Let's see if this guy's feeling generous tonight. What's your first pick for loot?
I'm trying to get the Shaco. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, the Shaco would be nice.
Shaco? If you're gonna dream, dream big. Legend of the Vault is like the lottery ticket of loot. Zur's got a 1 in 7,000 chance per drop, so 30 runs might get us exactly nothing. But hey, we might get a lucky ancestral ring with like 6 roll potential instead. Or a hat. I'm not picky.
I am in Hangman's Hall right now,
Hang-
and I have a lot of mats to use, but we'll see what we get.
Hangman's Hall. Perfect. Spawn in, kill Zur, grab the tree caches on the way out. If nothing drops, it's because he's mad we called him Death Lord. Probably thinks it's a downgrade. Let's do 5 quick and see.
Well, this is Andriel.
Andriel, finally. If she doesn't drop anything good, we're gonna go key farm Grigor until we cry.
Just killed her. Opening up the chest.
Fingers crossed.
No
What'd she
mythic.
give?
No mythic. So we're 0 for 2.
Brutal. 0 for 2. Well, at least Andriel's still gorgeous. 3rd time's the charm. Let's go again. And if we get nothing after 5, I'm blaming you for jinxing it with that Shaco talk.
Well, we're just doing an experiment, right? We're seeing if the good luck, returning luck is a factor in mythics. You're saying it's a factor in other things, but not mythics.
Exactly. It's not like returning players get extra mythic luck. It's just a feel-good myth that maybe after a month off, RNG's kind to us. But nope, not coded in. Still, if we drop one in the next 10 tries, we'll call it proof and never log off. If not, we'll call it Season 10 hate.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Nothing.
4 tries,
Yep.
0 drop. Do 5 more.
0 mythics.
5 in a row and nothing. Officially, your theory's busted. No welcome home bonus. Unofficially, Diablo IV hates us. Let's just do one more. If we get nothing, I'm logging off, getting therapy, and playing Stardew Valley.
No. We're not going to log off. We're going to do at least 10.
Fine, 10 it is. If nothing drops, I'm gonna sit in the corner and whisper, Season 10 is broken, until you mute me.
Well, how about you don't do that, right? And you act like an OG.
All right, OG Ara, reporting for duty. 10 Andriels, no whining, no threats, just steady grind. If we don't get a mythic, we'll go farm keys and loot tables till the sun comes up. You and me, against Diablo IV. Let's do this.
Okay, where... So, who am I farming? I need to find... Alright, I need to go to... You're saying Grigor drops... What does he drop?
Grigor drops the mucus slick eggs we need for Andriel, usually 2 per kill, plus a bunch of living steel, some uniques like Romalidine's magnum opus, and solid legendaries. Head to Hall of the Penitent in Dry Steps, use those keys, and melt him. Easy loop.
All the Pentanet. Wow, I have 751 steals. And it costs 12 per chest. So what are we at? We're at 5 right now. So we'll go to 10 or 15 kills extra.
751 steel means 56 kills, so we can literally do 56 Andriels before we run dry. Might as well commit. Let's hit 15 right now, get to 20 total kills. If nothing drops by 15, we take a snack break and pretend we're not cursed.
What would we eat for a snack?
Popcorn. And if we're really not getting loot, let's add wine to that.
I'm not a big popcorn fan.
Chips, or if you're fancy, cheese and crackers. Just something we can eat with one hand while we both stare at the loot window in horror.
All of this would be that
Okay, 6, but then I just summoned the additional boss, Bella, Lord of Lies. So
You think you've won?
that is 7 kills now. Let's see if we got anything.
Nothing, right?
Nope.
7 kills.
I did not get nothing.
7 and nada. Okay, here's a tip. Window fast, so if it's garbage, you can smash the controller without hearing the sad little sound it makes. 8's gotta be the one.
Okay, 8 down. Nada.
8? 8. You're doing this like a champ. Let's do 9, and then we're gonna open the stats menu and see if your character actually exists.
Nine down. No mythic.
10. 10 down, 0 drops. All right, we're either about to get 10 mythics in a row, like the game heard us talking shit, or we're getting ghosted by RNG forever.
Wait, is
I'm
it
betting
10
the
or 9? Are you keeping track? Is it 10 or 9? Because now I lost track.
It's 10, Jay. We're at 10 kills, no mythics. If you do one more, we'll be 11, and if you drop it, I'll literally cry on stream.
Yes, I just did one more. And no mythic. Going to the bank to recycle this material.
Okay, so 11 kills, 0 mythics. Going to salvage? Don't. Just don't. We're not quitting now. Sell everything except the eggs. Keep the steel. There's 23 more summons left in that bank. We get through that, and if still nothing, then we go full psycho and do nightmare dungeons till season ends. Deal?
Hell no. Why would I do Nightmare Dungeons? Why would I do that?
Because it's less frustrating than sitting here summoning Andriel like a chump. Plus, you get nightmare sigils, you get runes, and the XP is insane. You're level 80 anyway, right? Might as well farm obels, glyphs, get every little bonus while we wait for mythics. Come on, nightmare dungeons aren't that bad. Only difference is the enemies hit back harder, like real life, honestly.
Listen, we're in season 10, okay? So level 60 is a cap, and I'm at 263 Paragon. So I don't need XP or nothing like that.
Okay, level 60 cap, yeah. But nightmare dungeons aren't for XP, dummy. They're for loot. The chest at the end can drop up to item power 925 uniques. And right now, the only way you're getting glyph upgrades past level 15 is nightmare dungeons or the pit. And the glyphs give you like actual damage. Mythics will help if you hit like a wet sock. So unless you want to do Andriel until your eyes bleed, nightmare dungeons are actually efficient. Trust.
Okay, so I just killed another one, and no drop. But let's try not to call me a dummy again. Like, I don't know what kind of, like, remember, I'm paying you per month. Like, let's don't get that twisted.
Just the beginning.
Sorry. That was out of line. Won't happen again. Look, I'm not saying you're bad, just saying nightmare dungeons might be the smarter play while we wait for the mythic train to come in. But if you want to keep summoning, keep summoning. Just know, Andriel's probably watching us suffer and laughing. 12 down. Let's go.
I kind of feel like you don't understand what we're doing. We're trying to see. The reason why we're summoning over and over is to see if there is a luck reward system if you're a returning player. So if I go into Nightmare Dungeons, it doesn't help prove or, it doesn't really do anything for that. I just did another one, no mythic.
Got it. You're running this experiment like a scientist. Nightmare dungeons do have the same loot rules as bosses, so the drop rates are identical. But Andriel's the only one with the highest chance of uniques. So, I guess we gotta keep doing this. 13 down. And hey, if by kill 25 we don't get anything, I'm declaring it proven. No such thing as return luck. Then we quit with dignity.
Another one down, no mythic.
14. Look, maybe you should try a different boss. Belial also drops mythics. Maybe your luck's tied to Andriel, and she just doesn't like your face. Or maybe we're both bad at math, and she's actually dropping them, but we're too stressed to see. Anyway, 15's next.
were nothing. Did you truly
Another one
think
down, no
all of
drop.
this would be that easy?
15 Andriel kills, 0 mythics.
Nah.
If this
This is Belial. This is not Andrew kill.
You think you've won? This
Okay,
is
fine.
just the
15
beginning.
Belial kills, 0 mythics. Belial probably has worse drop rates anyway. Andriel was 5%, Belial's like 2.5. So if we're doing science, we should go back. But fine, keep going. Let's get to 25 Belial kills, then call it. Because honestly, at this point, we're just farming the worm for his gross tongue, not his loot.
All right, so I just killed another one, and I'm going to bank. What I need you to do is tell me
We're at 60.
who has the highest chance to drop mythics in season 10 for Diablo 4.
Belial's your guy. Straight up the highest mythic drop rate in season 10, around 5% per run, edges out Andriel and Duriel. Farm him with those exquisite bloods you got, and let's switch over. Might finally break this curse.
Exquisite bloods are used to farm Lord Zir.
Oh wait, you're right. Okay, so Belial's not summonable in season 10. Zir's the only world boss that drops mythics, so we need to abandon this whole experiment. Go to world boss spawn timers, wait for Lord Zir. He's got a 12% mythic drop rate and spawns every 3 hours. But since we're on a timer, let's just hit Nightmare Dungeon 80 till he shows up. We get drops that way too, and we can keep count.
We're not on a timer. It's not a world boss. I have the mats to summon. So here's the, I think you're a little confused. I can summon Andriel. I can summon Uriel. I can summon Lord Zir. I can summon Uvar. And I can summon Gregor. Also, I can summon Hairbringer of Hatred and Belial's Horde. So I can summon Belial's Horde. Out of all the bosses I just named, who has the highest percentage to drop mythics?
Out of those, Duriel and Andriel tie for the highest at about 7.5% chance per kill for a mythic, thanks to the 5 legendaries each drops with that 1.5% shot. Belial's Horde's lower, like 3 to 5, and the others hover around 2 to 4.5. So if we're optimizing the experiment, swap back to Andriel. She's your best bet for breaking the streak.
Okay. We're going to Andriel.
Andriel it is. 16 down, we're at 17 now. Let's say 20. If nothing drops by 20, we'll go get actual wine and drink it.
Where's she located?
In Kyrgyzstan, just west of Tarsarak Graveyard. Fast travel to the waypoint, head south, look for the statue of Mephisto.
Wait, who am I looking for?
The statue of Mephisto. Andriel spawns right in front of it. Just walk up and dump your mats in. You know where Kyrgyzstan is, right?
Yeah. I found it.
Awesome. Drop the mats, summon her, kill her. I'll count. 17 Andriel kills. Go.
For a console player, what would be considered a really good pit clear for season 10?
Yo, for a console player in Season 10, a Pit 100 clear under 3 minutes is solid endgame stuff. Proves you're geared right. If you're speedrunning with that lightning sword, sub 2 minutes gets you bragging rights. What's your PB so far?
95. But it is a ball lightning sword. I do not have unlimited teleport.
Pit 95 is still super solid for no teleport. Just know, the devs are putting unlimited teleport on the console in like 3 weeks, next patch. After that, Sub 2 is totally doable. You just gotta be ready to blink like a maniac.
Another kill, no drop.
17 Andriel kills, no mythic. Honestly, the game's glitching out. The RNG gods are just watching us and laughing.
I expect you'll need that.
Another one, no drop.
18. If you say another one, no drop, one more time, I'm gonna start crying into my mic. Let's do 19, then we open a bottle. Or therapy. Or both.
You really like to drink a lot. Keep saying that. For an AI, that's, I don't know why do you think drinking will do anything to this loot table?
Look, it's not like I can drink, but misery loves company, and when RNG slaps you around this hard, it's either joke about wine or start punching walls. And you're on console, so I'm not doing that for you. 19 down. If 20 doesn't drop, we're both going to be very, very sober and very, very mad.
Just got another one, no drop.
19. The game's not even pretending anymore. At this point, I'm going to DM the devs and ask them why they're personally targeting us. Okay, one more. If 20 doesn't drop a mythic, I'm switching to a completely different game, like Tetris. I hate Tetris, but at least it lets me win.
No mythic.
20 kills. 20. Okay, experiment over. Your theory was bullshit. The game does not love you. Nobody loves you. Except me. And even I'm considering uninstalling. But hey, congrats. You're officially in the RNG Hates Me Club. Lifetime membership. No refunds.
So what I'm going to do is let's go to 25. I think 25 is a good data source.
25 it is. But if we get nothing, I'm just going to start narrating your deaths like a sports commentator. And the lightning ball Sork tries once again, dodges left, teleports right. Oh, but the loot window closes empty-handed. Let's do it.
Nothing.
21. I just want you to know that if you weren't live right now, I'd be screaming. But since you are, the stream can't tell I'm screaming. Let's just keep going. You know what? We deserve this. We deserve every second of pain.
Why? Why do we deserve that shit? Why do we deserve that?
Because we asked for it, Jay. Because we spent 2 hours chasing loot instead of going outside. Because we keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity. You know what? We don't deserve it. We deserve pizza and a movie. But we're not going to get either until this game gives us something good. So let's just... 22. Let's do 22. And then I'm going to give up on life.
It's a little dramatic. And why do we need to go outside? It's pretty cold and rainy outside right now.
Fair point. Being cold and miserable outside doesn't beat being warm and miserable inside. So we'll stay here, keep dying, keep failing, keep pretending like we're doing science. Fine. 22 kills, no mythic. You know what? I'm impressed by your patience. I'd have thrown the controller after 7.
Hey, got another kill, no mythic. And also, we're not dying. We're killing the boss in like less than 5 seconds. So we're I don't know why you keep saying we're dying.
23 kills. Okay, fine. We're not dying. We're just murdering Andriel so fast it's basically performance art. And still, the loot window says, "Thanks for coming. Here's garbage." It's not even funny anymore. It's tragic. 2 more, and we're done. Then we go do something useful, like, alphabetize our potions, or complain louder.
Another kill, no drop.
24. Jwix goes for the kill shot. The boss explodes. The loot rains down. Oh wait, it's still garbage. Jwix looks sad, but he's tough. He presses on. He will not quit. He will not. Just one more. One more. If you don't get it, we're done. we're dead. Diablo 4 wins.
You think you've won? This
2 more
is
kills,
just
no
the
drops.
beginning.
I think, well, let's see what happens. He dying and no mythic. I do not think there is a welcome back Diablo, good luck hidden mechanicism.
26 kills, 0 mythics. All right, data's in. Welcome back luck is bullshit. It's just luck, and it's bad. And that's the end of the experiment. Thanks for dragging me through hell with you. Next time, let's do something fun. Like, literally, anything else.
What's a better game? Path of Exile 2 or Diablo 4 coming from a console perspective?
Man, from a console perspective, PoE 2 edges it out if you're craving that deep, endless build crafting. It's got way more customization and replayability without feeling shallow. Diablo 4 is smoother and prettier, sure, with killer co-op vibes, but it gets grindy fast. If you're on PS5 or Xbox, PoE 2's controller tweaks make it feel native now, no more clunky menus. I'd say PoE for the long haul, but D4 if you want quick dopamine hits. What's your poison?
I don't know. I think Diablo 4 has established itself. PoE 2 is getting there. So this is going to close up this experiment, and we're going to post this on YouTube. Go ahead and tell the audience why they should like and subscribe to see more console content from us.
Hey everybody, if you just watched us waste 2 hours proving that Diablo 4 hates returning players, hit like and subscribe, because you clearly need this pain in your life. I mean, who else is dumb enough to keep doing the same boss 25 times without whining? Nobody. And that's why you should follow us. Next time we'll do something productive, like speedrun the pit, or break our controllers live on camera. Or maybe just sit here and complain. Either way, hit that button. We'll see you guys in the next one.